Welcome to Anytown Middle School. Thanks for meeting with me today.
I wanted to talk to you about problems my son is having with you.
Great, I'd be glad to discuss this with you. There are a few issues I want to discuss with you. Johnny doesn't seem very motivated to do any work in my class. When I correct any disruptive misbehavior, he gets a big attitude and becomes more disruptive.
Well, he says that you just don't like him.
I like him, but I don't like some of his behaviors. The behaviors stop him from learning at his full potential. Furthermore, it is getting to a point where it is stopping the education process for other students.
Well, he says that you are picking on him.
I correct misbehavior from all of my students and I try to motivate all of my students to get the best education they can get. Johnny is missing several assignments. I'm concerned that he is not grasping all of the concepts because he is not producing enough work for me to assess him.
Why am I just now hearing about this?
I have sent 3 notes home. I have also written you notes in his planner. Did you get any of them?
Well, little Johnny is a child. You cannot expect a child to be responsible to bring that kind of stuff home. They might lose it or forget.
I've called your home and cell phone 4 times. I have sent you 3 emails. And I have sent you a total of 6 notes and a progress report.
Maybe he cannot concentrate in your class because of all the fights that happen up here. What kind of school are you all running up here?
This is a public school. We have the same successes and challenges the public has. We don't have fights every day, but we do have students who get into confrontations and use violence instead of words. It happens.
Maybe this school just has a race problem. It looks like all you want to do is put a kid like mine out every chance you get.
We have a district code of conduct that is applied to every student here. I cannot talk to you about every student here, but I can talk to you about an office referral Johnny received for calling a student a bitch in my class and another referral for taking another student's phone.
You calling my son a thief? See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You think that black boys are criminals.
No, I think that your son made a bad decision when he took a student's property.
Maybe he thought it was his phone.
He had his own phone in his pocket.
Well, how do you know he had the other student's phone?
We called the phone. It rang in your son's pocket. I think we are moving away from the purpose of this meeting. I just want Johnny to be successful in my class. I want him to treat people with respect and to learn as much as he can, so that he can be as prepared as possible for the next grade level.
Well, I do my job. I get him here. Maybe you should do your job and teach him.
Listen, you dumb fuck. Your job is not just getting him here. Your job is to teach him respect, responsibility, accountability, and cooperation. Your job when he was 5 was to teach him everything he would need to know to be successful in kindergarten. Your job now is to make sure he is doing his part to get the best education he can get. You should be ashamed of yourself for letting him throw away an education that his ancestors gave their lives for. You just keep making excuses and placing blame on everyone but him. You are teaching him that it is okay to not follow rules and to blame others for your failures. You are teaching him how to be the worst student, teammate, employee, and citizen. At what point does he become accountable for his actions or lack of actions? How can I teach him when you keep making excuses for his behavior and responsibility? He won't listen to me, a counselor, a principal, an SRO, or anyone else. Why is he going to listen to anyone else with authority in the future? He won't. You have made it possible for him to be a dumbass and subordinate drag to society. Don't you know that there is a direct correlation between poor student and prison inmate? Maybe I can end this conversation if I fake a heart attack. She will probably complain that I was rude for not ending the meeting first. Oh shit. You could actually hear that last part, couldn't you? That was supposed to be just a thought in my head. Fuck you very much for meeting today. Goodbye.